So guys, we actually had just recorded episode 1 of Soul Leveling over on our TV channel, and that's actually up on YouTube. And while that was happening, we just noticed that the full version for both songs for opening and ending themes are out. So we're gonna check them out individually and give us our usual pizzazz and our breakdown for them. So this one is Lisa ReawakeR featuring Felix of Stray Kids. Actually, someone just put up the English translation of the song, so shout outs to Pop Duo Music, because you guys just posted this like 4 hours ago, so people are on it right now.
Wow, they were on it.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Okay, thank you.
Yes, you were on it. So with that said, let's go ahead and check out the full version of Lisa ReawakeR featuring Felix of Stray Kids. Okay. Hey. A revenge song. My man's voice is mad deep.
Face?
Yeah. I always loved the J-pop, K-pop collabs. Okay. 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 It's funny because he's sitting on the throne in the opening and ending. Oh, they switched around. Okay. A glimpse ranker's high. Yep. Got a bridge? Sounds like it. Yep. I always love when they have songs that actually reflect the animes. It's not just like it's made for the anime more so. Interesting. Yeah, so having the English lyrics and translations, like I always wonder, like are the, like with anime openings, are they going to be for the actual song, or is it just a general song and they just get picked in the line of things? So this is a song that was just made, it's made for Soul Leveling, like from start to finish. There's a lot of like, I guess you could say even Easter eggs in the song itself, in terms of like things that Sung Jin-woo will be like encountering this season of Soul Leveling for season 2. References to being a player, if in season 1, that's how he got this whole thing. Reawakening, the name of the song is ReawakeR. That's something that they mentioned and that they're gonna go over this season as well. So those references towards the anime pretty interesting, especially, you know, talking about the abyss, talking about shadows, thrones and kings. These are all things like, for those, like, if you had no idea about what soul leveling was, those all references were like for it. And even if you're just watching like as an anime only and then watching soul leveling even after episode 1, then you can see like the system of survival and death. You know, you would know that he has a system, you know, what is this journey, what is the system putting him through and whatnot. So those are stuff that, you know, I can appreciate lyrics wise, because for soul leveling. I'm trying to think about like season 1 versus season 2. I mean, you know, comparison could be the Thief of Joy, but I mean, you know, that's what I'm going to compare it to, the openings, and I like this opening more than season 1's opening. And obviously, if you guys are coming from the other video where we were just looking at the animations for the first opening and listening to the song, like those are our true like first impressions. But now thinking about the animations, as I will bring it up for us again so we can see it. We saw ReawakeR. So where is the OP? Hold on. The power of editing. This is why I love it. OP to it's overtaken by reaction videos. Soul leveling opening to, okay, so I just gotta have this here. But yeah, as you know, like when we were going through the actual like first opening and then like seeing like the several things like from the cuts that they have in it, you know, like in the references they were making towards it, like the animation, of course, with soul leveling, it's always gonna go, it's gonna be insane, it's gonna go hard, right? Like that's what it is. The season 2 is being called A Rise from the Shadows, so once again, like those lyrics mirroring what is actually going to happen in the season. I didn't realize Felix, like I don't know Stray Kids, right? I know they're of course a K-pop group. I've listened to only a few songs of theirs, especially when they have done the anime openings for other series nowadays. But I did not know my man's voice was that deep.
Right. Yeah.
That's like a different register. It's like when I first heard Bang Young-gook from BAP, I'm like, why's my man's voice this deep, bro? Like, all right. I do feel like they fit each other. Like I said, Lisa, I do like when we have these J-pop and K-pop, you know, collaborations, because Lisa, of course, being a soloist in Japan, and then Felix being a part of Stray Kids, you know, in the K-pop field. So yeah. I guess, what did you think?
Well, after we watched the first episode, if you guys want to check that out on our TV channel, I said like the opening in the beginning, a fan of right away. I think even when it was playing, I stopped paying attention to the animation. It was just like, yeah, this song fucking slaps. Have we listened to Lisa before on the channel?
Yes. So okay. Lisa, so Lisa does the opening for Demon Slayer. So we only seen.
Right. Okay.
Yes.
So that's why I know the voice. Okay. And I think everyone knows that song, and that song is a pretty powerful song. Yeah. Her voice is just lovely. And I think marrying such a, because it is sweet, right? Her compared to let's say Felix's, which is gruffer. There's that duality of what's happening with the colors of their voices, the tone of their voices, and what's happening in the anime. And I'm very happy about that, and especially seeing the type of lyrics that are used for this song. I think their voice, like obviously, song gets written, unless she's writing it. Then they find someone to collab with to match the tone of the song. And I appreciate that, because it does get across just how light some of the situations in the anime can be versus how like his voice, how deep and not that his voice is dark, but it's heavy. We did really get that in the first episode too. I know of Stray Kids because they're a popular K-pop boy group. That's always infiltrating my timelines and stuff like that. And I know they have performed here in the States a few times. I think they performed at like
Yeah.
the MTV
Yeah.
like music awards or something like last year. So that's my recent memory of them. I
Yeah.
don't listen to their music. I'm not really a K-pop boy band
Mhm.
stan. There are a few that I do like, but really for current stuff, I'm not really up to date. But I think they've been out. They've definitely been out for
Oh yeah,
quite a
they've been out,
while.
yeah,
I've
for
heard
quite a
their
while.
name for floating for a long time.
Yeah.
So I don't personally have an idea who Felix is.
Mhm.
This is would be my first proper introduction to him. Um, and though I think when it comes to rapping, outside of the states and stuff like that, even within the states, um, sometimes you kind of just like, oh, oh, that's nice.
Mhm.
Okay, you did a good job. Um, I liked his tone of voice. I can't
Mhm.
really say how good his skills are. I
Mhm.
think his skill of rapping is fine for the
Mhm.
song. Um, and it doesn't weigh the song down. Like
Mhm.
Lisa's singing skills are top.
Mhm.
Like she's really really good. Like they wouldn't keep hiring her
Yeah.
for anime openings if she wasn't, right.
Yeah, the
Like
one of
her,
the anime goddesses of
right.
openings. Yeah.
So knowing the status that she holds in her career and in the genre, I he to me he meets it.
Mhm.
And I enjoyed it. Yeah, like I said during the song, for the face that he has for that voice to come out is just like, oh, okay. Was not prepared. Was
Yeah.
not. It was very like I was not prepared for what I'm looking at and what I'm
Yeah.
hearing. But I love that,
Yeah.
right? I always love that first impressions, like because obviously we heard the song first. I
Mhm.
didn't see his face. I've seen his face floating, but
Mhm.
never knew
Knew
to
the
connect
name. Yeah.
that voice to that face.
Yeah.
And then thank you to this YouTuber, putting the
Image.
photos
Yeah.
and images to let us know who's singing what parts. Like they chose the prettiest pictures of this man. So
Mhm.
just not that pretty men can't rap because there's
Yeah.
a lot of LL Cool J
Yeah.
is known for being a pretty man who could rap.
Yeah.
But like, it's just like, oh, okay, that's was not prepared. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I think when we talked about the Demon Slayer opening, I was like, yeah,
Mhm.
this is good. I'm a new fan of Lisa's.
Mhm.
This kind of just reaffirms that. I would like to see like just hearing the tone of voice that Felix has, and I love
Mhm.
that his name is Felix. That's one of
Mhm.
my favorite just like names in general.
Mhm.
Um, that I would like to hear him outside of K-pop.
Yeah.
What he can do with the right producer. Um, I think there's something
She's
special
from
there.
Australia. Yeah, that's I just saw. He's an Australian rapper and singer. Yep.
He need to get on a track with Kylie Minogue. That's what I think. Fucking the
Yep.
Australian beauty's getting on a track. That's what I
Yep.
think. Kylie, get on that K-pop crossover. It makes sense. Your Kylie K-pop
Yep.
makes sense to me
Yep.
in my head. Just get that connection, yo. Yeah, I think we're obviously gonna listen to the ending,
Mhm.
but we had a little time to sit on it.
Mhm.
We took a little break after recording the first episode of season 2. I think I like the ending more than the opening, but
Mhm.
this opening is a banger.
Yeah.
And like you said, I appreciate the lyrical content of it,
Mhm.
that it's made for the show. It's made to reference the show. It's made to reference things that happen in the story. Um, I know she sees something about like a statue, and I was like, oh yeah,
Mhm.
that's from like the first one,
Yep.
from the first season. It makes perfect sense. Rankings and keys and rings and things like that, things that we've seen and things that are yet to be seen. So I appreciate that. Yeah, I think
Yep.
I give this song like a 9 out of 10.
Yeah. Same.
Good
I'm
stuff.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying. Oh man. Well, folks, if you guys enjoyed this, hit that subscribe button. If you guys want to see us react to more anime openings as well, whether it's of course like what we did for the other video, or whether it's like the full songs, let us know as well. And I guess we'll be catching you guys next time. Check out our Patreon for those of you that want to have for those of you that have like burning requests. You can check out our Patreon. We have a separate Patreon from our TV one for all about music. So with that said, we'll be catching you guys next time. You already know. Deuces.